reversed my PCOS and I'm going to tell you how I did it. For reference, this was me before I knew I had PCOS, and this is me now. It did take about a year to really get my symptoms under control and to really see drastic changes. Just a little bit about my PCOS. Out of nowhere, I gained 30 pounds. I had a really bad acne around my jawline, was so bloated all of the time. If I didn't eat, I still would just wake up so bloated. I had the worst anxiety and was experiencing depression, and I just felt so tired all the time. I could not get out of bed. I felt like I was hit by a bus. I would cancel plans because I was so tired. I didn't feel like I could function. I had the moon face, where your face just looks huge. It's so puffy. It's because I had so much inflammation in my body. I didn't even recognize myself. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't look like myself. It just came out of nowhere. And it's crazy because ever since I was 16, I've never had a regular period, and I'm 28 now. I've had very irregular periods through the years. When I did bleed, I was very heavy, to the point where I had to get 2 blood transfusions at one point. I didn't bleed for so long, and then I finally bled, and it was just so much blood that I lost that I had to get 2 blood transfusions. So that was crazy. And then my OB would just put me on birth control or an IUD. Really didn't get to the root of the problem. It just put a band-aid over it. I got the official diagnosis a couple months ago, but I kind of self-diagnosed about a year and a half ago, just through researching. Started to treat my body like I had PCOS, and thankfully I was right. I do have it, but through these things that I've changed, I've been able to really reverse all of those PCOS symptoms. It makes me really upset that this went undiagnosed in me for 10 years. Just if I knew that I had PCOS when I was 16, honestly, how different a lot of my life probably would have been. I know everything happens for a reason. I believe that God was teaching me so much through all of it, but it's just crazy that I was just put on birth control to help with my irregular periods or my acne or whatever, instead of figuring out the root of the problem. If you're feeling any of these things, the weight gain, the acne, the fatigue, inflammation, I'm going to help you. I'm going to tell you what my doctor never told me. Let's get into it.